beeline it past a couple of lesbians, and then try not to... Yeah, that.
Did you just say lesbians?
The YouTube! You guys have been asking me to watch the second part of Windette's Explain and Insult Silksong series, so here we are. Let's watch. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the first reaction. I enjoyed the first video very much. Let's go watch the second part.
Warning.
Warning!
Are you aware that people can die from having brain cancer? Phew, thank God you're safe.
Wow.
That could have been bad. Sup, morons, my name's Windette, and welcome back to Idiot Central. We're back in-
Let's go! Bro. Actually, I'm so upset at Silksong right now. The other day, when I got my Steam machine, to test the Steam machine, of course, I decided to play Silksong, because that is a really demanding game to play, isn't it? So, I was playing Silksong, and I played Steel Soul. And if you don't know what Steel Soul is, that is hard mode. Basically, you die in game over. Game over. One death, game over. You cannot continue the run. I got far, okay? I beat multiple bosses. I beat Lace, I beat the multi-hands guy in the lava area. And then, I swear to me, Mom, I got into far fields. And I went into one of the rooms, and I got pummeled by ants. It's always the freaking mobs. It's always the freaking mobs, man. Either way, I'm not gonna attempt Steel Soul up until the DLC is out now. Let's watch.
Silksong, because Lord knows half of you geniuses still haven't found Act 3 yet. And this guy...
Bro, that is actually so true. Bro. Sorry for pausing right again. But like, when Silksong originally came out, there were so many people that finished Act 2 and said, oh, okay, I'm already done in the game. No, you're not. No, you're not. There's an entire act you haven't even discovered yet. What are you talking about, buddy?
It aims to get even the most talented of you lot to the end of the game. When we last left off, we just finished beating Lace upside the head with a blunt stick, and
I love her theme, by the way. It's so good.
now it's time to go on another fetch quest. The goals for today are as listed here, as you can see.
Fetch quest, the worst thing that exists, by the way. Worst thing.
We've got quite a number of things to do, so don't f up. First of all,
Wait, sorry, go back. Chat, look, bottom right, okay?
as listed here. As you can see, we've got quite a number of
What are you doing to the elbows? What are the elbows doing? No, stop! Elbow!
things to do, so don't f it up. First of all, context. You lot suck at the game, your attention span is the same as a goldfish, and 80% of you watching this have not only finished Silksong, but just are here to get yelled at, which
That is also true. That I finished Silksong, and I started multiple playthroughs already.
really says something about my audience.
Part 1.
Like-minded.
Our main goal for today is to reach Bellhart, which is located all the way up here.
Okay.
To get there, we first have to speak to an old lady, torment a robot, say hi to
That boss, that's the last boss I killed before I lost my run.
Sherma, save a couple of fleas, fix a skirt, pick up a charm, get distracted, fight some birds, become possessed. What the fuck was that? And for all of this, we first have to go... right? Welcome to the Farfields. This place is full of like-minded creatures that you'll get along with swimmingly. I say like-minded, but in actuality, neither of you have a brain, and the only things you do share are a complete lack of self-preservation and no sense of direction. Your only goal here is to keep heading right. Try to avoid the lava, and who am I kidding? You're probably gonna get the shit scared out of you.
I hate those ants. I hate them. These two, I beat. It was like further up on the map. It was further up in the room where you get the boomerang. That's where I died.
By these twits and then run face first into the stuff instead of pressing a singular f***ing button. Heading into the next room, things start to get vertical. Please try your best not to die horribly here, and for the love of God, stop getting distracted. Look, I know this is the Silksong
Listen, it's ADHD. What do you want from me?
version of jangling keys in front of your face, but this can't be the most interesting thing you've seen all day. All the way down to the bottom left, through this hidden passage and up into the ceiling here lies our first charm for today. And that's one of many items ticked off the list. Heading back, be aware that Chakra is currently directly above us in this little alcove here, but you're too broke to afford anything, so forget it.
I wasn't. I afforded everything. I afforded everything up until this point. No. What do you mean? I'm not broke. You're broke. I afforded her.
Dropping down with a hop, skip, and a jump.
High fourth chorus, by fourth chorus.
In the next room,
That's That's what the boss was called. Fourth chorus. Yeah. 4 hands. Fourth chorus, 4 hands. His name is 4 hands.
Heading right, then down, then up, then left leads us to a rather stalwart-looking seamstress who seems to suspect we might be searching for a simple solution to soaring on those slipstreams scattered throughout these silk-stricken sanctums. She succinctly suggests we seek out some sturdy spines that we can sew and stitch to our skirt to skillfully shift it into something truly sensible and savvy. And
Something about that sentence was just really tickling my brain. What? What?
so we set off with our sights set on— hang on a minute, there's rosaries down here. Where was I? In the next room, we find a bunch of these floaty spike ball thingies that spit out their spines when you give them a good smack. Look, I swear I'm trying to get this sibilance thing out of—
Oh my god. Anyone else, by the way, when you first played this, did you not realize that you had to hit those stupid ass spines that flew to the ground? Yeah, at first playthrough, I didn't realize up until, like, I don't know. I think someone in chat told me.
my system, but I'm struggling here, I'm sorry.
Oh, YouTube bug.
Spike ball thingies that spit out their spines when you give them a good smack. Look, I swear I'm trying to get this sibilance thing out of my system, but I'm struggling here, I'm sorry. If you're slick with it, then you can slap the spines out of the air
Oh my god!
to speed up the process, but that kind of movement requires skill. I mean, hey, there's 3 rosaries up in the top left.
Yay,
Heading through a
money!
bomb wall on the right, mind the explosion. Hop, skip, and a jump over bone-melting magma. Smack this thing, mind the explosion. Kill that guy, mind that explosion. He's a little toasty. And all the way off to the far right lies another one of those weird doors that makes my brain liquefy. Backtracking a little and heading up to the top left hangs a few more rosary strings. Heading
That mod, by the way, sucks. He's really annoying.
left, trying not to get the snot kicked out of us. Mind the explosion, head down, smack this wall, and okay, maybe
Mind
I'm
the
noticing a
explosion!
theme here. Anyone else? No? Pick up the shards, and by now you should already have enough spines to get our fancy new upgrade. Back to the old lady. Having procured the necessary materials, our wish is granted, and the seamstress gets to work.
You know what I really hope for the DLC? That we get Sha back. Give us back Sha! Team Cherry.
One sick animation later, and that's our first main objective already ticked off the list.
Wow!
Part 2.
Why is she?
Yeah.
God damn!
God, it's naked. We finally gained the ability to float. From this point, Farloom opens up dramatically. Before heading out, there's a mask shard hidden in the top left. Just float your way up here, bonk this goober, jump to dodge the explosion, bonk the next goober, jump to dodge that explosion, and heading through to the upper left passage, it's time to test if you've learned anything.
Jump to dodge.
Okay, yeah, never mind, that was a stupid question. Floating
You got it there.
your way over, smack these goobers, drift your way down and smack the little dangling thing from the ceiling, mind the explosion, and hey look! A math
Wow!
And that's one more item, ticked off the list. Making our way back, drop down, smack the goober, heading left, go into the roof, and make sure you have a full soul meter. I've got—
I know that song. Wait, isn't it the Code of Lamp, the game, the dice game song? Isn't that the dice game song from Code of the Lamp? I'm pretty sure it is.
something stupid
It's such a
planned.
good
I
song.
will chorus.
Now, normally this would be a boss fight that essentially feels like a giant stationary cutscene that you're unable to leave, but you're inept and I'm lazy, so instead we're just gonna—
What? What? What?
Yep.
What? No way.
Look at him over there fighting his f***ing demons.
You're doing great, sweetie.
For those of you who have no idea what the f*** happened, I could explain it to you. You'll still f*** up though. Skipping the fourth chorus fight goes as such. First, wait for the scream, then run left, leap off the edge, float for half a second, then air dash into a heel before floating your way to safety.
Oh my god, a speedrun skip? Oh my god.
For some reason, every single person I have ever showed this to heals first.
Yeah, that wouldn't do it.
It
You
doesn't
gotta-
work like that. I know this, you know this, but your muscle memory will still betray you. You've been warned. Heading back from where we came from, take the slipstream up, mind the explosion, duck into the spellway station here, and unlock BB.
Hi, Goober.
Continuing up, minding several more
Puppy.
explosions, and eventually reach here. To the right lies stupidity, safety, and Ebony's Scrooge, and to the left lies cash. And a flea, I guess. I assume you don't care about that stuff. Going left leads you into
I
Hunter's
do.
March, heading past the Three Musketeers, do a little clambering, and then give the rosary strings a good old yank. Continuing down leads us into a room filled with booby traps, and I urge you not to listen to the stupid voice in your head telling you to step directly on the incredibly obvious pressure plate. Oh, just
But a shiny button. Shiny big button to step on.
do it anyway. I guess. Next to us lies a rather poorly hidden flea, who despite your incessant struggling still refuses to wake the up. Break him out, and that's one fuzzy-looking goober ticked off the list.
If so much as
To the left lies some free cash, and down through the secret passageway leads to even more. Okay, look, I applaud your attempted spell usage, but can we please limit the number of casts to when you aren't directly within melee range? Never mind, looks like he's off doing a fourth chorus impression, fighting his demons. And with this, we've officially, unequivocally, accidentally, gone right back to where we started.
Oh.
Whoops.
Time to backtrack.
Unlucky.
Back in the room that has the 3 S's, ew, lore. It should come to no surprise that the first person we see is Sherma. He's currently occupied with harassing the native pilgrims. This one looks just like you right after you woke up this morning. You can pay up a couple of rosaries to enter this bug mouth house looking thing, and we find the second S being a save point. And just to the left of that sits a guy who I don't think has ever heard the word charity before. He sells some but don't be fooled, you're still flat broke, and none of these will help someone of your current capability.
I didn't even get to it this time around. Man.
Instead, break down the door mechanism.
By the way, if you break down the door mechanism, something in the game, like not in the game itself, but in this room changes. That because you broke down the room, it was no longer safe in here. I think. I don't remember exactly, okay? Because I did break that room too, because paying for access. I think one of the fleas that takes shelter in this place, the NPC dies because you broke down the shelter. So that's that.
Unless you actively want to pay for your next visit here and head out. Okay, heading up and making sure not to let the demons out. Beeline it over the upper platforms and then smack this thing for a free shortcut. Flick the lever, float your way up, smack.
By the way, why is it called beelining? Why is it not just called A-lining? Why is it a beeline? Why, you know? On S line for straight. Going straight somewhere.
Smack, 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 and why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Fine.
What? Also, why is it called B-roll? You know? Why is it called a B-roll when it's just something like, you know, like footage showing on the screen? Because of bees? Is it?
Riding the slipstream all the way up to the top, we've reached
Part 3.
Because you go straight from point A to B. Oh, that would actually make sense. That would make sense, wait. But why is it B-roll? B-roll is secondary footage, A-roll is main footage. Oh.
Welcome to Birds. To the right, we find Chakra.
Hi, Goober.
She once again offers us some goodies, and it's our job to pick them all up. You can ignore the pins this time. Once that's done, sit your
By the way, random fun fact, I now got Hollow Knight PJs. They're super cute. I haven't worn them yet. They just came in yesterday. I gotta wash them first before wearing them.
ass down and get ready to tear your hair out. This next part sucks. Heading right, up and
does.
over, duck under the birds, take a short swim,
place
climb up here,
sucks.
take out this guy, and then flick this lever to open the way back. Inside this building hangs a bunch of rosaries, but I'd recommend not picking them up yet. You've got death lying ahead of you. Down a bit, taking out Tweedledee and Tweedledum, that's you. Heading all the way up to the top right, and here you'll find...
I hated this place. I hated this place so much. I avoided it. Like this place made me pull my hair out, man. It was so bad. I avoided it till I was stronger to come back here.
Oh, arena time, baby, and this one
Like, literally, you can ignore it for the time being. You don't even have to do this yet.
sucks. It's highly likely that you, in your broken, dilapidated state, have absolutely nothing to help you deal with these who refuse to get out of the damn roof.
I'll end you! You son of a...
In your current state, they take way too many hits to kill, will randomly drop down just to sit on your face, and then throw daggers in much the same way that primal aspids throw generational...
You just made me realize why I hate them so much. I hated these ones so much in Hollow Knight. No wonder I hate them in Silksong too.
trauma. Remember to use your tools if you forget, and whenever you get the chance, use your spells on the pricks. They each take 9 hits to kill, which for the mathematically challenged of you lot is
It's
3
a lot.
hits and 2 spells each. The little guys only take 4 hits, so they're not that much of a threat. Each wave has something different, but you know you've reached the last one when you get Bob and Gerald at the same time. I recommend killing Gerald first.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
With the arena survived, an odd-looking ball appears in the center, and pogoing it will send you into the fucking stratosphere.
Woo!
At the top sits a singular, lone lever. Flick it, and Greymore is about to become our personal playground.
Yeah!
Part 4.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Okie dokie. Now with the world covered in bouncy pads, I suppose we can grab all the rosaries we left hanging about. With that done, head outside and start bouncing your way up. We've got a few new
Bounce on
objectives
a
now that
dial.
the sky's the limit, and the first is to flick this lever. Oh, come
God
on!
damn,
Okay, not even
bro.
close, baby. Shut the f. All the way up to the top right lies a passage.
I can hear him whispering through the walls.
Bounce your way up,
Hey,
touch the honor
Cesario.
statue, and then experience Discord Light Mode. Congratulations, that spells 2 of 6 in our possession. Yes, you heard me. 6. And that's one more item ticked off the list. Heading right and testing it out, the first thing to note is that Threadstorm is extendable. By mashing the cast button, you can increase its duration by more than double. It also
Oh, yeah,
applies a
right,
consistent knockback, stopping
I didn't realize this up until a little bit later in the
both
game.
enemies and projectiles from reaching you while you use it. The more you know. Traveling down and right this time, we find Stupid, Stumped, and Bozo, yet somehow only one of these brainless fucks got stuck in the damn cookie jar again. Fine, but only
baby.
because chat thinks you're cute. You're still stupid. Hi, Editor Wimby here. Just above this spot is an extra tool I forgot to mention. It's hiding behind a secret wall and is basically a direct upgrade from our current straight pin, so you should probably go pick that up.
Okay, back to the video.
Having collected the goof, simply head back up and left until you see this sign. It's somewhere between here and here. You can figure the rest out yourself. Head through, flick the lever, free rosaries, kill this. Go left, flick this lever, head down,
Where did Chakra go?
head back up, smack one
No!
last lever, and finally, our third bell in Farloom begins to toll.
By the way, you can animation cancel this. Just go out of the room and go back in. This saves so much time. Like, just cancel this entire animation. It's so annoying to wait for. It's like so long too. It's so long too, man.
Part 5.
Congratulations, that's 3 of 5 bells done already. From here, you can choose whether or not to keep your new spell or go back to the spear, which I personally prefer just for boss fights. Heading left past this thing that's for bitches, kill idiots 1, 2, and 3, hop over the gaps, do some sick flips just for fun, take out the rest of the motley crew, and once we've reached the exit, we're simply a hop, skip, and a jump away from visiting the halfway home. Welcome back to civilization, or at least what's left of it. There's a barkeeper, a front door that we get to open, and one of 2 characters to get slapped in the
Chat, YouTube, leave a comment. Do you think this guy, this gal looks like Migi? You know, from the anime Parasite? KoAlan, could you just flash a picture of Migi over here on screen if you could? I really think they look the same. Who? Have you never watched the anime Parasite? Don't do it, KoAlan. What the hell? Kinda, yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
the face
Okay.
by Hornet.
Is
Talk
that
to
the
New, and
only
we
one?
receive Silksong's version of the Hunter's Journal. There's a bench here, so I guess we should use that. Afterwards, head left over the water, and we once again find ourselves up shit creek without a paddle? Arena 2, baby, and this one's a cakewalk by comparison. There's only 3 idiots to take care of here. These 2 goofs at the start and the lanky dude in the background. The goofers
Wow.
only take 5 hits each, or 2 hits and 1 yank. The big guy takes the exact same, plus 1 extra spear. That's it. Once the door opens, simply hold left and then sprint right off a cliff. Hi, Editor Wimby here again. There's a BB station right below us, but we're coming back for that through a secret passageway later. Just know that I
okay.
haven't forgotten about it. As
Oh,
we
okay.
zoom along the floor, try not to pay attention to the colossal shadow that just shook our entire screen as it flew off.
What now?
If you want to be flashy, then you can do the speedrun route for this room, which uses exclusively ledge flips and looks sick as fuck, but who am I kidding?
Yeah, that looked way too sick, bro. I ain't having that
You
skill.
probably
What
got
the hell?
distracted trying to fight these forgot how to use your spells yet again. The
Yeah,
exit sits all
yeah.
the way in the top left, and there's some free rosaries to collect on the
Money!
way. In a bonus room off to the right, we can meet Garmond.
Garmin!
He's like Zote, if Zote was
Likeable.
likable. Leave
I like Zode. Okay, Zode is a cutie. What's with the Zode hate, man?
Heading through the upper left passage, beeline it past a couple of lesbians, and then try not to... Yeah, that. We can open the way back by hugging the right wall as we fall down and flicking this...
Wait, did he just say lesbians? Wait.
Likeable. Leaving through the upper left passage, beeline it past a couple of lesbians, and then...
Bro, that flew right over my head, like, wait a minute.
And try not to... Yeah, that. We can open the way back by hugging the right wall as we fall down and flicking this lever here. Pay no mind to the demons screeching from behind the haze, it's all in your head. Pick up some more free rosaries, and for the record, these tubers take 3 hits and 1 spear to kill. From this point, if we head up to the top left passage, we find ourselves within the midst of wax candles.
Ooh. Favorite quest of the game, by the way. Also, hey YouTube, hey chat, if you guys... Are you guys interested in seeing a Hollow Knight run or with crowd control? This would be probably a stream exclusive. Maybe we'll make a video, I don't know. But if you're interested in that, leave a comment. I'm still trying to like plan when and how to do it, so I need to see if there's interest for it. Leave a comment if you're interested. Crowd control, Hollow Knight, full game.
Dim lights. It's a chapel of sorts, up past all these spinning blades and hanging scissors. Wait, scissors?
Oh god, the lesbians again!
Arena 3, baby, and this one's significantly more gay. Every enemy in the first 2 waves takes 3 hits and 1 spear to kill. Afterwards, the Noodle Boy joins the fray just to get styled on. And the final wave here just involves a lot of scissoring, and I think Hornet might have some ulterior motives. With that done, simply hop your way up to the top where we find a totally normal bug with a cloth over its face.
Yeah, totally normal.
Well,
Let's stab him.
Congratulations, we've obtained...
Jump kill.
This is the Reaper's Crest, boasting slow but
I love the Reaper.
powerful slashes, a pogo that almost feels idiot-proof, and a crest bonus of temporary soul gain after a successful heal. Well, with that done, I suppose it's time to unlock the Bellway station. Heading all the way down, cut the rope, and then head to the right for some free rosaries, then duck into the nearest passage. Welcome to Trapsville. Population
Hate this place.
you. This
Awful.
place appears to be the inner mechanical workings of Greymore, probably where all the bouncy pads are stored and maintained when not in use. Realistically speaking, we shouldn't be in much danger here, but you're a lost cause. I don't even know how you managed to pull that off, but now you're one hit away from death in a dark room littered with spike traps. Good luck. Heading to the right, cut the rope right again. No touchy, I said no touchy. You can hit any spike traps you find to disarm them, or have this guy do it for you, and all the way up to the top right lies the way back. Just need to give the wall a good old smack. One more breakable wall later, and what do you know? We're back in almost familiar territory.
Wow.
Simply cough up 60 rosaries and then listen to a little jingle. Hi, Goober. From here, I'm going back up to the halfway home to switch my crest back. Hi, Editor Wim here
Hey,
again.
why would you do that? Why would you do that? Reaper's literally so much better.
Literally every single crest along with every single spell in Silksong is viable. Use whichever one you want, I'm not your mum. With that done, sprint left as far as your little leggies can take you, and once at the very end, simply drop down and pull up your britches. We've got a boss to fight. Actually, it's more like a...
Didn't this get nerfed too? Pretty sure Morwin got nerfed. I beat him pre-nerf. Just saying. I should get an achievement for beating bosses pre-nerf. Just like Radon. Pre-nerf.
chicken to fry? Welcome to the Morwing fight. You lot seem to be scared of this thing, so I'm here to make it look like a scrunched up wet paper towel. Morwing only has 2 attacks, the rest is just for show. The first is his screech attack, that only comes after this colossal telegraph. I don't know how big of a warning label you guys need, but this one seems pretty hard to miss. The second
Listen, okay? Shut up. Shut up.
attack happens when they fly from one side of you to the other, and it should come to no surprise that the direct counter to this is a singular button. And no, you idiot.
Shut up. Just shut. I don't like this video very much anymore.
Don't get to count the saw blades as an attack. This thing does even less than the other 2. Quit complaining. At around half HP, Morwing finally decides that they're
Still beat him pre-nerf.
going to make an actual attempt at being a boss fight. But yeah, I'm gonna be real, I don't really know how you lot were dying here. He added some saw blades, I guess. The loop-de-loops are pretty cool, and the little clink sound they make when they collide is nice.
I don't like this very much.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay, come on, like, I'm doing this in Steel Soul.
Way to show off! Wait, good for you! Good for you! How many times did you have to quit out the game? Not on this boss fight, but overall, okay? Shut up!
Fight is only as chaotic as its participants and yada yada. You already know all this. Quit overcomplicating it. Just kill him and move on.
What? 7? Yay, we killed a chicken. He's dead. Pog dance.
The path on the left opened up just after he died. You can hear the quiet ringing of bells as they clink and chime gently underfoot. Before the entrance sits a welcome message to the pilgrims that have made it this far. And as we cross the threshold, blinded by...
This is actually such a beautiful, like, scene, though. Like, genuinely... I know, let's just
the
play
sharp
it.
light within.
Look,
What we see isn't
look at
a
this.
sanctuary. This place is hell.
It is so beautifully displayed how just it gives the true haunted feeling. And that's just beautiful. They conveyed the feeling of just that creepiness so well. It's done so beautifully.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks for watching. I'm gonna start working on the next video in this series
what's going on here?
a little bit later because it's been half a year since I last streamed and I want to get back into that. Challenge runs, dumb ideas, stupid suggestions from chat, and lots of text-to-speech. As per the usual, can somebody please tell my patrons to f off? I don't want your money. Go spend it on something that will actually benefit your life instead of incentivizing these stupid videos. Anyways, go outside. Go be healthy or something. I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich or some snacks or whatever. Anyways, bye.
Good video. Good video. Here's the link. I liked it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Apart from the last part, that wasn't a 10. That was a 0 out of 10 because he called my ass out. Not a fan of being called out. Either way, join the streams! We do so much more than just react on the streams. The streams are really fun. Join the stream, join the Discord. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!